All right, welcome, Ivor, to the show. How are you today?
Hi. Yeah, feeling good. Feeling good. How are you?
Good, good. It's been so hot lately. Like
Yeah.
everyone's falling sick.
Yeah, a bit oily as well.
No, you're fine. You're fine.
Okay.
So, yeah, welcome to the show, the female founded series show. Let's get started with the podcast. I'm really excited to just sit down and talk to you on all things
Yeah.
business.
Excited to be
And
here.
yeah, and also social media. Like, how do you build your community from the start?
Honestly, you don't it's like, finding a community and building a community is like finding the love of your life, You don't go out and
Yeah.
seek for them. It's just like you have to be yourself, be true to yourself first, and then you attract the small niche of people, and then started like the crowd is like getting bigger and bigger. So I think you just gotta be genuine enough and then push something that eventually they'll grow bigger. I think it's like a community that you have to respond to them lah.
Yeah, and you have to engage constantly
Yes.
as well, right? At the same time. And I can see that you've built a really good community here with Hygr. And I can see your community is like very engaging. They're like all about like natural care products and like perhaps and some like you even convert them
Yes, yes.
into
So
like
which is one of the goals that we wanted to do. Like, how do we make like most of the Malaysians to start learning about sustainability? And that is part of the goals that we mentioned ahead. Like, we have people who are coming up to us and saying that, I used to don't like using natural products because they never work on us and whatever. And once I try yours, like you actually work on your body odor. So like, okay, I finally want to try natural stuff. Like, wow,
that's
interesting. Yeah, I
amazing.
didn't know the impact was that big until today.
Yeah, exactly. I think when you produce a good product, the product will speak by itself and then everyone will share and share and share and
Yeah,
share.
because marketing is only like a speaker, like an amplifier. So if your products are not really good, you're gonna amplify the negative side. So that's
Agree.
why.
I love that. And I can see that you're all about like solving problems.
Yeah.
Is that how you start to like create your products? Like let's say new products coming up, right? Is that how you start to like come up with the idea of a new product? Like, oh, what problem can I solve? Is that something that you ask?
Yes. I mean, there are so many problems that we want to solve right in right now. Like,
Yeah.
or we have like fine lines or pores, like problems that we never really had problems with. Because it's just the insecurities that keep increasing. But I think the most important thing that when we want to come up with a new product, it usually comes back to what the community wants. We will ask them like, what is the product that you're expecting us to come up with? Because if the community don't buy, how would you expect the public to buy too, right? Yeah. So I mean, the problems are quite mutual. So you have to find the common problems among them that solve the problem. I think the first new launch that stay away from deodorant and lip balm is the sunscreen. So it's like the sunscreen was like the main problem solving thing lah, because like it's hot also and everything, and SPF, yeah, and stuff like that.
Wow, that's amazing. So how many products do you have now?
The main hero products would be like probably like 4 to 5
That's a lot.
products.
That's a lot of problems that you're solving.
Yeah, one at a time. One at a time.
More to come, I'm sure. Now, let's talk about the journey from, I know you guys were like started the business or the idea from sketching on Canva,
Oh yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So let's talk about that. Maybe how did you get Hygr off the ground? So you had your job and then your co-founder had like another job at that time
Yeah.
as well. At the same time, you guys were like building the company, right? Share with us how did it all happen, like the launch strategies perhaps that you have before you launch. Was it like you just launched it right away or you built a community first? What was it for you?
Honestly, when we first started, we didn't know anything about marketing at all. Like, we don't even know how to design a photo. But at first, we thought, okay, photos mean sales. So we just posted a lot of Instagram photos, but nobody cared until when TikTok came in and then the live stream came in and everything. So we decided to try everything that we have. And it's not like, we have a set of content template that we have to follow when we launch, but it's just something that we realize we keep trying. Route A, Route B, Route C, Route D. And then we're like, okay, A, nobody really liked it. B, like it more. So we just try different things and then we collect data on that and we'll see like, which one performs the best, and we'll just stick to that.
That's good. Yeah, it makes sense because like you need to like trial and like test everything and see which one works and then do more of it, right?
Yes.
Because you will never know.
Yeah.
So what worked for Hygr?
For Hygr, I think if you watch our contents, we're mostly like very transparent about our problems and stuff, and we treat our audience like our investors. Like, today this happened and that happened, and we're really thankful of you guys like stick around with all the problems that we have. Blah blah blah. It's like talking to a friend, but to a lot of more crowd lah. So I think it's just the voiceover style of content, so it
More personalized, right?
Yeah, more personalized.
So like you can create like that closeness with your community as well. And I can see the content that you're posting most of the time is like behind the scenes.
Yeah.
Like what's happening.
Big brands don't
here.
do that.
Yeah, exactly. And they don't show the transparency.
Yeah.
And I think that's the most important part. And that's how you really build a strong community, not just a community, but like strong raving fans and strong raving community.
Yeah, but I think the community just sort of accidentally
Happened?
like Hygr. I think because if you want to say like we're like the best entrepreneur, no, but we don't really even know how to set the pricing. We were like, I think a few months ago when we first launched, sunscreen, we didn't even know like, okay, what is the price range that is like acceptable for them. So we just do a poll in our Telegram group where, okay, do you think 50 something is okay, 60 or 70 too much? So actually a lot of customers, they like to be heard. Nobody asked them, but we're sort of the minority brand who asks about the customers. So I think that's like the community sort of favors us because we ask them.
Yeah,
So
I agree. It's like, it's at the end of the day, it's like, who are you talking to and who are you selling to?
Yes.
And you just have to know who they are. And if they are not like, they don't feel understood, they don't feel like they're heard, then it's going to be very difficult for them to convert into like sales.
Yes, correct.
I love that. How did you figure out that formula?
The formula to, I don't know, I just feel like you just gotta be transparent and genuine. Like if you don't know, just ask. Right?
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, if you don't know what content that you're supposed to come up with, just try posting 10 different type of contents, and then if you're like, oh, they like me doing street interviews. But for Hygr, like when we try to do street interviews, it didn't really work. The engagement just went down the track. So we know that, okay, street interviews it works for other brands, but don't work for us. So we're just gonna stick with. So that's why you gotta do like testings of the contents. There's no formula for every brand. It's like you have to find your own formula. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I get what you mean.
Audio Plus.